Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I know I just did a parts video, but I just got back from Indy and I really want to show off my Indy haul and maybe talk a little bit more about the other parts that I have already, some of the new stuff. Okay, well, here's what I got from Indy. Well, the purple steering wheel I've already had. But I got those valve covers from Rob Z. I picked those up. You know, Rob from Jigs. Picked those up from him. Those are going to go on a maybe a little bit later project. I got me some free Hoosier stickers. Got me a shift cable for the knuckle duster. Those are expensive if you want to buy them new. I got tail lights. That was for the first thing I bought. I got an ugly console that's heavy. I'm gonna try like hell to lighten it up and maybe be able to fit my ratchet shifter in there. It's too beat up to be a restore piece or a restoration piece. So I figure, hell, I can use it on the race car. That's the same way with these tail lights. The guy had a perfect set and they were beautiful. And I was like, you got anything uglier? Because I didn't want to pay for the beautiful just for my damn race car. That's not going to be beautiful. I got me a new little duster sign. And that is going to go on Sherry's truck. That also came from Rob from Jigs. So, yeah. And then I got that carpet kit from Jed. He had an extra one laying around. I think he's just putting a rubber mat in his duster. And it was cheap enough, so I said, hell yeah, I'll throw carpet in my race car. I don't care. Then I got these. Hooker Super Comp Big Block A-Body Fender well headers. They got a few little dents in them, and yeah, they're ugly, but I can sand that up and paint them up. But, you know, those things, those headers right there, you look them up new, I think they're $800 new. And I paid $250 for them. So, you know, I can deal with a little bit of ugly for $250. And then that's all I got from Indy, except for the super secret piece that you're going to see later. There's my whole roll bar kit laid out. In case anybody wondered what you get when you order a competition engineering roll bar kit. It's an 8-point kit. And the only thing that you're not seeing here is the square metal plates to mount it to the floor. So yeah, that's what you get when you order a competition engineering roll bar kit. And my second leaf spring came in. So I have my super stock springs now. And those will be going on the car not next weekend, but probably the weekend after, because I have a lead on a rear end for the car that I'm going to go pick up. And once I get that and buy a few other little things for the rear end, then it's going to go in, and that's when the real work is going to really start. I mean, I've got plenty of work to do. Oh yes, and my subframe connectors, we all know about those. And you know, I've got plenty of work to do, touching things up, doing other things. Oh yeah, I guess I'll show it. There's the trunk floor. I'm going to end up welding that in, because right now it has about 300 tech screws holding it in. But I'm going to weld that in, and I have a piece of angle iron running right here in the middle. Well, probably think it's a little bit farther forward, because I'm still going to have to cut a sump for a fuel cell, which I am going to buy, but I'm going to do like everything else and buy it used, pick it up at a swap meet, and I'll be fine. Clean it up, throw it in here, and it'll be ready to go. I'm not blowing money on this car. But yeah, see, I've still got things I can do for a week or two until I get that rear end. Then it's really gonna kick off, and the weather should be changed and everything else. All right, guys. Okay, this is like when your mom surprised you with something when you were a kid. Cover your eyes. Are they covered? No peeking. I see you peeking. Quit peeking. All right. Look at that monstrosity. Yeah, I was watching Johnny Mopar and Chris Albrecht huge on my TV. Look at that monstrosity. 440 Hawaiian tunnel ram, fogger system on it, two 750 Speed Demon carburetors. I think they're the Speed Demons. I get them all mixed up. Everything's used. Everything's got to be cleaned up, but look at this regulator, this fuel pressure regulator that came with this thing. Isn't that awesome? See, now I had one of these demons, but I ended up just buying another one that was the same. And I want to say everything right here, I have less than $700 in. So you'd be hard pressed to go buy a brand new big block intake and a new carburetor and fuel pressure regulators, let alone the nitrous kit, let alone the linkage, let alone the second nitrous kit that is actually plumbed in, and the rails, hold on. Okay. It is like a nitrous plate, just like this, but someone has it inside the plenum in here. I may make another video on this intake and the things that have been done to it later on, once I get it all cleaned up and ready to go on the car. But there's a second stage. This is a two-stage. It's a setup for 2 stages of nitrous. Am I going to use all of it? I don't know. Depends on if the right person calls me out or not, and if the right amount of money is on the table. But yes, that all is definitely going into the knuckle duster. Oh yeah, and I get my seats. I've had those forever. I've got a lot of parts for this car. It may not, from what you guys have seen, it may not look like it, but I have all the sheet metal over there. All the sheet metal's over there. I've got all the glass. I've got a windshield, but I might just be getting a new windshield put in because the one that I have is foggy. These old windshields, like, they delaminate and they get fog to them. And the other one, and it'll like show up on this corner here, right here. Do a duddy here. Yeah, and it starts on that corner, just grows out. Well, the one I got is started, and I just don't want, I want to get a good windshield. But I'm pretty sure, and you can't hold me to it, but I think I'm going to have the car all steel. I have one fiberglass fender over there that I got from friends, but I don't know if I want to go through finding another one. I don't want to know if I really want to go through all that. So, yeah, like I always say, I hope you guys like this this parts haul video. If you didn't go to the Indy swap meet this year, I did meet a lot of you out there. I can't name you all right now, but I met a lot of people out there and a lot of good people and had a really good time. So if you haven't ever been to the Indy swap meet, you might want to go next year. It's usually the first weekend in March. State Fairgrounds, or Indiana State Fairgrounds in Indianapolis, something like that. I don't know. Look it up. You can find it. Indy Cylinder Head puts on a great show. And thanks, Jed, for hooking me up with some of this stuff and helping me sell some of my stuff in your booth. And, you know, we went in halves on the booth. We had a great time. All right, well, I guess I'm going to let everybody go. I have got to get to work on this car. So, yeah, if you like what you've seen here, like, share, subscribe. If not, give a